When I first hear the word Pupkewitz, I think of cars, actually, yes.
First of all, sometimes what comes to my mind is the fact that a great man actually built up a motor business. And yeah, it's great, it's lovely, it's all about cars.
Nee, soos ek dink, Pupkewitz is 'n groot company man, is 'n groot maatskappy. Jong hulle deel maar net met karre, maar yes, jong. Is 'n groot maatskappy. Ja.
Apart from the great businesses, what comes to mind is a very great man, generous and very big-hearted. What comes to mind when I hear Pupkewitz, apart from what his businesses have done for the economy of Namibia, is a person that has been a leader and an example to a lot of generations.
There are an increasing number of career exhibitions being held in Namibia, which indicates a sure sign of the growing importance for companies to inform and inspire young professionals of training opportunities provided in the job market.
When I was at school, there was, I don't know how you call it nowadays, your life science teacher or your life skills teacher. No, none of the life skills teachers ever told me, Arman, go into the motor industry. I don't know, do you know how vast the motor industry is, what you can become in the motor industry? Do you know that you can earn a lot of money in the motor industry? All right, one thing I can tell you for sure, the opportunities are endless. If you want to go into financing, you go into financing. You can become a financial manager. You can become an accountant in the motor industry. You can become a sales manager in the sales department. You can become a workshop manager if you want to go a little bit technical. You get guys that are so well trained in the technical side. They are called master technicians, guys. Now, we've got a lot of respect for these guys, a master technician. How many master technicians do you know sitting here today? Very few. Guys, there are so many businesses in Windhoek, Namibia and in South Africa that is on the lookout for master technicians. Salespeople, a lot of people think sales. But you know what? 99% of all the industries out there consist of sales. All right, without sales, we've got nothing. Sales makes the world go round and then, of course, puts money in our pockets.
First, I only thought that Pupkewitz only dealt with selling cars and stuff, but now I know that it has a lot of things to do with it, like the sales department, like you said, accounting and everything that I'm interested in.
I mean, you speak so passionate about this motorcycle. I mean, what challenges do you face when you're doing these sales?
Well, I think in my life, my biggest challenge is to build the most successful sales teams. That is my biggest challenge. And then, of course, you know what? It's very interesting because every single month I start from zero again. So then I just need to go for it and see what is the most cars I can sell. And this is why people employ me, because I drive sales and I build sales teams. And this is what makes me great. And then, of course, in doing so, I will never stop selling cars myself because I lead by example. And I think in life it should be like that. If you've got that right, lead by example, and then of course have passion in doing it. It's so much easier when you've got the passion, because you know what, then you don't try anymore, you just do it. You understand what I'm saying? And the fact that they give me a car, that's just a plus mark. 100%.
Ja, daai man het mooi goed gepraat. Ek het oor die passie gepraat het. Ja, toe voel ek hom van ek wil in die rigting gegaan het, in 'n sekere rigting, maar ek voel die shine nie maar. Nee. Hy het my gehelp, ja.
One of the mission statements of the Pupkewitz Group of Companies is to be acknowledged as the employer of choice. The company therefore proudly recognizes employees as its most valued asset and recruits, employs, trains and promotes employees on the sole basis of the competencies needed to perform the job at hand, with particular attention to identifying and developing employees from previously disadvantaged groups.
Usually I just used to think that Pupkewitz only has room for people that are interested in cars, but now I actually found out that it has a lot of experience needed, such as accountancy, engineering, and all those type of things. So it's usually broaden up my brain capacity to think about Pupkewitz, and that's not only about cars.
The participation of the Pupkewitz Group of Companies at identified career exhibitions is therefore an important platform to enhance the company's reputation to external stakeholders by promoting the Pupkewitz Group as a trusted and stable employer, to showcase various career opportunities and training programs of our various trading divisions, to encourage and aid learners in their decision of career choices that will benefit the company over the longer term, and to connect directly with local and neighbouring higher education, vocational and training institutions as a potential source from which to recruit top graduates.
You think in life that when you're still at school, there's a lot of time left. And when I was still at school, a lot of people were to tell me that there's not so much time. You've got very, very short amount of time to make a success of yourself. And remember, especially being in Namibia, being in a very small community, your name actually progresses very, very faster than you would think. So if you're good, you would become great. But do it with passion. All right. And thank you for your time.
I think for them to improve their businesses, they should take it out to the market more, do more advertisements about it, and certainly provide more information to the people, because it's only through information that the nation can actually get the idea of what Pupkewitz entails or what it provides. And yeah, just to get the fake intuition, like from me, that's not only about cars, but it's about everything in the market.
We have learned how generous their company is, how their company have worked to improve the economy of Namibia, the employment opportunities that they have given to a lot of people. And I mean, it's crazy. It's just amazing what they have done over the years.